Sometimes in life you have a plan and it doesn't work out, so you have to adjust your plan and you have to not give up on your dream. My name is Jules Sanchez and I was born on February 9th. In 2001, I came to Los Angeles on a Greyhound bus from Sacramento, California, the Golden State's capital city. I had a job lined up at a theme park here in LA and it fell through, and I didn't want to go back home to give up on my dream. So I found a homeless shelter called PATH, People Assisting the Homeless, and I found refuge, I found shelter there. While living in the homeless shelter in 2001, I experienced 9/11. It made me realize that those people in New York had lost family and loved ones, and I might not have had a home, but I was alive. So that really put me into a perspective of gratitude. While living in the homeless shelter, I fulfilled one of my lifelong dreams. As a kid, you'd always hear the Star Spangled Banner at the Olympics, at the Dodger games, at the Laker games. I always wanted to sing the Star Spangled Banner. So in 2001, I called up the Lakers and sang the Star Spangled Banner on their voicemail. And on November 11th, on Veterans Day, 2001, just 2 months after 9/11, I was center court at Staples Center singing the Star Spangled Banner. I remember it very clearly. It was kindergarten. They're having a school talent show. I went up to my teacher, Miss Fisher. I asked her if I could be in the talent show, and she gave me the heartbreaking news that it was only for 1st through 6th graders. At the time, the hottest song on the school playground was "When Susie Was a Baby, She Used to Go Like This, Wah, wah." So I performed the whole song for Miss Fisher. So she went to the principal and said, "Look, I have this student, his name's Jules Sanchez. He just wants to be in the talent show." Well, she made that happen for me. I don't know if I won, but Miss Fisher made me feel like I won. February 9th is an Aquarius, and we're always ahead of our times. Today I'm 42. 42 was the age that my dad died. So, like, this year is gonna be really trying for me. I've always seen that age 42 creeping up, and it's kind of giving me some anxiety because we're not promised tomorrow, and I live every day as if today's gonna be my last day. Probably the biggest regret I do have is holding grudges. I do try to take lessons from each experience. Not learning from those lessons is probably a big regret that I do have. I keep forgetting I'm getting older every year, and then I keep seeing people that I think are like 10 and they're like, "Oh, I'm 21. I'm like, "No way, you're not 21. You can't be in this bar." Because I've always had this feeling in my spirit that it's always gonna get better. It will get better. It's what's got me through everything in my life. Happy birthday to everyone born on February 9th.
Thank you for watching. We're uploading an episode every single day featuring a different person. Please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support.